What time is it? You know, it's time to grow. Okay, so today we're going to do a book review. Well, two book reviews, in fact. It's going to be a comparison. So, The Life-Changing Magic of Not Giving a F by Sarah Knight, and The Subtle Art of Not Giving a F by Mark Manson. So obviously, both these books are about not giving a F, right? So, I just read both these books. I read Sarah Knight's book first. Now, I want to do a review on both of them. So, what I like about Sarah's book is that she gives you rules and how to train your brain on not giving an F in certain situations to end up living a more comfortable, more better life, yeah? So she gives you some practical tips, really practical tips on what you can do. She gives you good examples, and she touches on a couple of things in her life as well, right? So if you read this book, it will give you some hints and tips and instructions on how you could stop giving an F, yeah? Right? And you need to be really disciplined with the rules. Now, with Mark Manson's book, right, if it didn't have this title, there's not really much. Most of the book is not really, in my humble opinion, about not giving an F, especially after reading Sarah's book. Mark's book, it doesn't feel like he's, especially after reading this book, it's not like he's talking about how to not give an F. It's more about, it's about growing in life and seeing things in a certain way. It's an unorthodox way of looking at things, and it could be seen as dark and deep. But it's not really giving you like instructions on how to not give an F, right? Both the books, I was expecting a bit more psychology into not giving an F, right? Mark's book is quite deep, but I cannot say it's much about giving an F, but it's a really, really, really useful book about seeing the world in a certain way, and almost it helps. I think it helps you towards leading a better life, but to look at things in a more realistic way and not to see things how the general public will see it and how most self-help gurus look at things. So, my conclusions are, they are both totally separate. Like they both touch on really different things. Sarah's book definitely gives you more instructions and tips on how to not give an F, whereas Mark's book's more of a self-help book, but in an unorthodox way. And I really, really like both the books. I think Mark's book is a bit deeper, yeah, and out of the two books, I probably would go for Mark's book, but they are two different books. Despite the titles nearly being almost the same, The Life-Changing Magic of Not Giving an F and The Subtle Art of Not Giving an F. Despite the titles, they're two different books. I can't really compare them. I can't really say one's better than the other, because I think they look at it from totally different angles. Yeah, so I was, with both of them, before I opened any of them, was looking at, I was expecting some more deep psychological things about not giving an F, whereas this book gives you more practical tips and rules, and this book looks at life in a totally different way. I hope that's been helpful. Would I recommend either of the books? I would recommend to buy both of them. It's definitely a thumbs up from me. If you like this review, let me know in the comment section. If you've read either of them, let me know what you think. If you want me to do more book reviews, let me know. But in the meantime, please continue to grow in this coronavirus epidemic. Please stay safe. Follow your government's instructions, whatever country you may happen to be in. Self-isolate. In the meantime, I'm gone. I'll be back with another video. Please continue to grow.